What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, gentlemen. So it's another amazing day, a little cloudy, but the sun is out. So with that, dude, it's rainy season. You know the old saying, April showers brings May flowers. And with that, we all know my windshield washer motor is out. Well, it completely quit working. It was leaking because of that O-ring at the bottom, but now it completely quit working. So we're gonna get out here with the test light. We're gonna make sure that the power still comes on when I hit the switch, and then we'll go down and buy a motor and replace it once we know the power's still where it needs to be. So with all that, dude, sit back and relax. Enjoy the content. 2009 Ram 1500, 5.7 liter monster in it. All right, man, so we're out here at the truck now, dudes. Check this out, man. This is my setup right here. Okay, I have my test light. Now, I had to leave my battery connected, right? So I can make sure I have power to my plug, because I don't want to buy a motor and then the plug's bad. So, I am connected to my negative terminal. I have my test light right here with a gator grip attached. And then I have me a piece of metal shoved in there. I actually broke it off the tail light strip from the 03 Hemi Ram. Now, to find the power side of your wires, I can't tell the colors here. It looks like brown and black maybe, but if you look on your plug at the top, you see that 1 and 2 right there? So your power side is your number 1 side if you still have your OEM plug. Now I'm just gonna hook this up right here, just like that. I'm gonna set y'all up and we're gonna hit the button. If the light comes on, power's still there. If not, then we got to get into something else. I'm hoping we have power. We can just replace the motor and carry on, man. All right, guys, we're looking for a red light right here. Well, let me review and see what we got. Well, guys, after reviewing the footage, the light did come on, which is a good thing because that lets me know that I have a power supply to my windshield washer motor, and it is just the motor. So it is about 30 bucks, but I did want to go through the process and give y'all a good idea of how you can test yours if it just completely stops working. Now, like I stated earlier in the video, a little while ago, 6 months ago, something like that, I was having a leaking issue with the bottle. And then the motor just went completely out. And now that it's rainy season, that's not a good thing going down the road. It's a little wet, windshield gets dirty, hard to see. Now I'm gonna run down to the auto parts, buy a windshield washer motor. We'll go through the process, a real simple process to get it swapped out, and then we'll end this video. So y'all just hang tight and we'll get back to it. And so we made it back in the auto parts. I went down, I got the pump. It's a windshield washer pump. I've been calling it a motor, but it's the windshield washer pump. So this is the brand, Trico, part number 11-614. And then also make sure it's got your rubber gasket at the bottom. Now, I did put it all the way back together. So we're gonna run through the whole process real quick. If you need to know how to take your grill off, I have a video for that. Go back through my videos and find the grill removal, and that'll show you how to take your grill off. Now, let me set you down. See if we can't get you a good angle here. Oh, camera's going crazy. All right, so here's the pump right here. Let's see if that camera will stay there. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do, you just pull it straight out like this. And once it comes loose, wiggle it up right out of your bushing right here. And water will come out. If you have anything in your jug, water's gonna come out. I wouldn't worry about it. Now, once you do that, let's turn this camera a little more, right? So with your hose, just twist it until the end. Once the end twists like that, just back and forth, and there you go. Now with your plug. So this is how I get it off. I get a small flat blade screwdriver and I go up underneath that tab right there, right? You can see the little tab in there. So go up underneath it, and once you get it like that, keep your screwdriver there and wiggle it. It is a tight fit. It's a sealed connection. It's on the front of your truck. Once you get it past the lock in here, you can slide it off. It does take a little bit, fellas. It takes a little bit of effort. But it will sit and it'll slide off, and then that's that. So here's the old one. And another thing, you want to make sure to get your bushing out of here, right? Because they give you a new one, and this is actually what was leaking the first go around with this thing. Let me get this camera right. I'm just trying to roll real time with you cats. So with that, you just want to work it out of there. And then your screen, so you have this screen, right? Make sure to put that screen on your new bushing. So like I stated, make sure your screen goes on your new bushing. Well, this one's kind of hung, fellas. I don't know if it's gonna go on there or not. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you, it doesn't look like it fits on there. Look at how open that one is. That's the old one compared to the new one. So we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit here and fight it. So take your new bushing, set it down on there like so, and then shove it down in the hole. Make sure it goes all the way down flush onto your plastic bottle there. Take your new pump. I already checked it out. Make sure it's the same one. Make sure it's the same direction. Your plug, you see the square and the round? Well, look at your plug here, square and round, so it'll only go in one way. Go ahead, plug your plug back in. You heard it click. There you go. Hose, just slide your hose back on there, right? Down into your bushing there, work it down in there, and then pop it back in. Simple as that. So I got to get some water put in there, and then we'll test it and make sure it works. So here it is, man. It's what it looks like, completely put back together. Like I stated, I did not take my battery off so I can make sure I had power. So let's jump in here and see what we got. It should work. I put water in there. We checked the power to the plug. We had power. So here we go. We're just gonna go ahead, and this is the first time I started the truck up all day. There it is. All right, here we go. Show you the mileage real quick. 186,796. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at there. Perfect, man, perfect. So, like I stated, man, I just wanted to go through it with y'all. It's not a hard process. I do have a video on how to remove the grill if you need to know how to remove the grill. And with that, that's how you test to see if you have power to your plug, if your motor quits working. Before you go down and spend, it was $40 and some change after taxes what that pump cost me. Now, with that, it works great, and that was the purpose. And with that new bushing on the bottom, it should stop leaking, because that white one that I showed you was hard, man. That thing's old, dude. It is hard. And that black one, the new one, was soft. The rubber was still malleable. So with pushing it down all the way flush on the top, right? It's not gonna be flush with the top. It's gonna be flush at the top. It's gonna set all the way down. Now, with all that, dude, that's how you test your power circuit on your windshield washer pump and how you replace it. It's super simple. Now, with all that, you guys keep living the dream, doing your thing. Like and subscribe. Always let your boy know what's going down, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.